If you've decided to do the final experiment virtually, follow along as I walk through the steps of how to complete this assignment using the simulation. To begin, you're going to want to find the link where it says Link to Simulation. That'll take you to a new page that says the Physics Classroom. Now you'll notice a small box with two arrows that can expand out. You're going to want to click those expanded arrows and then click Begin Activity. What we're going to do is we're going to see how the height of a ramp affects the distance that a cup is pushed. Now we're not really pushing a cup, we're going to be doing the virtual version of it. So we can choose from the different heights. In this experiment you need to choose 3 heights and record how far the cup is pushed. Again, we're not really recording, but we're going to be doing this virtually. So I'm going to choose 40 centimeters because why not? Once you've clicked it, it'll take you to this new screen where you'll see a car on a ramp. We're going to pretend that the car replaces the ball in the experiment if you were doing this in real life. From there, it's pretty straightforward. All you do is click the release button. The car will travel down the ramp and then push the cup a certain distance. You'll notice that a key appears. That's showing that in between the gray lines represents 10 centimeters. Just like in the real life experiment, we're going to measure from the start of the cup to, again, the beginning of the cup. So from the front of the cup to the front of the cup. That's going to be the distance measured. So if I'm looking that the cup started at location A on this left line, right? The cup moved 10, 20, 30, 40, and then halfway, so it went 45 centimeters. You can click the repeat button to see it again. And remember that you're going to be doing at least 3 heights and then finding the average distance that the car pushes that cup. To change the height, you simply click one of the buttons along the bottom. So let's say you want to go to 80 centimeters. You could release the car and see how far the car pushes it when it's at a height of 80 centimeters. Again, you're going from where the cup started, the front of the cup, to where the front of the cup ended up. All right, once you've done that, you'll be inserting your data into the data table. So for ramp height, you'd be putting the height that you selected in the simulation. That might be 10 centimeters or 20 or 40 or 80. You'll put the distance that the cup traveled. You're doing this 3 times and then take the average. Once you finish that, you write a conclusion that answers the problem of this experiment. How does the height of a ramp affect the distance a cup is pushed? Remember, you must be answering using the CER format. If you forget what that is, I highly encourage you to check your notes or check the video in the Google Classroom. Like always, your teacher will be available to answer questions, and good luck.